South Africa, yo.
No, I can't.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe, man.
If you have a big vagina, it might gush out like that, huh? You're still the first child. By child number 4, maybe we're having the waterfall.
I cannot comment on that.
I don't want to imagine. I'm not trying to imagine your situation. Put that thing on me. I've never seen them put it on a woman also.
Yeah.
And then we go face to face.
Oh, you mean like
It's always
challenge
just
each
men.
other?
Now it's like you put the thing on full blast and I'm like, ugh. Like, nigga, not everyone is experiencing that period every month, bruh.
Like,
Drugged up.
no, the
She's
not, I'm
drugged
not
up
good.
at this point.
Not yet.
Wow.
She's just
Happy.
Blondes do have the most fun, eh? No, I think the people with Autist don't show. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're the ones swimming with the ANC t-shirt on.
At that point, your wife was still
she's still getting
number
stitched
one
up.
in your
Yeah.
mind.
It's exactly that.
And today?
Yeah, same thing.
Equal, ne?
Nah, them
Bye.
kids. Welcome back, guys, to Father Figures. Yeah, we're back. Another episode.
And just like that, this man is switching to sexy voice. My man, talk to us properly, bruh. Aye.
Don't be jealous, bro.
Start again. See, we give you opportunities, and then you're using this platform for other things.
Look, I'm taking hints from you, my guy.
Start again, man. Dog.
Wow, this guy.
Greet us
No, bro.
nicely.
Keep
See
it
my
moving.
chick.
Okay, cut. Let me do it.
There we go.
So, welcome back, Father Figures. Another episode, another good time.
We're still around.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, my name is Snakes. And as always, I'm joined.
I almost said I'm with Deen.
Yeah,
My name is Deen.
Hey.
And we got a ghost father in the back over there.
Emilio Tobias.
Oh, Millie.
Yeah, we are here. We are
Yes,
out here.
sir.
How you guys been?
I can't complain. I've got 99 problems.
But
A baby's not one.
good recovery. Quick on your feet. there,
Yeah,
son.
listen. You have to learn. Eh? How are you?
I'm good.
How's the week been?
Also can't complain. Good, man. How has the week been? Busy.
Good.
Want to
Work-wise.
complain, but can't.
Yeah,
Yeah,
listen.
not
His
not
wife
able to.
watches this show.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The subject of the complaint. Hey, it's a safe space, boy.
No, I'm good. No, I'm honestly good. We've been good. Busy week.
Sure.
Work-wise, been training. Gonna do the Otter Trail soon.
Nice.
What is
which is a multi-day hike. So
It's
you
things
go
that we wouldn't be interested in.
the Tsitsikamma. It's a hike. So 4 nights, 5 days. You hike per day.
4 nights,
Mm.
5 days.
No, no hot water, no network,
And
no,
no wife.
electricity, no wife.
There we go. Say no more.
Is this
No,
why
she
it's so long?
No, we've actually jokes aside, we've done. It's the second time I'm doing it.
Okay, nice.
My wife and I did it with a couple that's friends of ours, 2022, I think.
Sure.
So now I'm going. She was supposed to do it and then she pulled out. She's like, she can't leave Laith alone for too long.
Something you weren't able to do.
No, I can't. I don't know how to pull out anymore.
Sorry. The coffee is a bit strong.
Yeah.
Bro, when you're dead, why the pull-out game?
It's done.
Yeah, you don't need to pull out anymore, bro.
Actually, I got asked recently. I was in a group of friends,
Mm.
and the one guy's complaining. He's like, yo, the streets are rough and da. Yo, bro, you know how much a condom costs?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, hey, how much do condoms cost? Like, what is a condom?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
How much were condoms last time you bought condoms?
I won't even
yo,
remember,
dude,
bro.
maybe 30, 40, I don't know.
I'll be lying.
Yeah?
I say I'll be lying if I said a
Yeah.
number.
36 rand. That's the last time. How much?
So I'm in the same boat.
We need to check. Check
Shane,
what's
how
it
much are
cost.
condoms now?
We need to check.
12 is 270 something.
They sell 12 condoms. I'm
Wait,
talking about 3. How much for 3?
When you say 270, what do you
For
mean?
12 condoms, bro, dozen.
270.
You asked for a dozen condoms.
No, I'm just learning how to be a dad. Just-
How long does a dozen last?
There's a price of nappies. I'm sure it lasts longer than nappies. Nigga, you fucking 12 times in a month. Nah, bro. Where you guys from?
For who?
Yeah?
Who's it difficult for?
Wait, I'm not following.
What I'm saying
lost
is,
right now.
No, let's get back to chat.
sorry for the bad language.
Milli.
I'm a married man. I'm not
Yes.
fucking 12 times a month.
Yeah, no, we all wish.
Yeah?
12 times
all
a month
wish.
is 3 times a week, right?
Mm.
No, nobody's doing that.
I wish. I do wish. Isn't that like something that we actually should be also chatting about?
Yes.
Because,
definitely.
wow.
That's a serious topic.
Because it's how things change
Mhm.
is, I remember a friend of mine said, Snakes, listen, when you date, you get married. The woman that you're marrying is not the woman you dated.
Yeah.
When you get a kid, you get a baby mama.
Yes.
Your baby mama, whether wife, whether or not, is not the woman that you married. So things just flip.
Yes.
One of those things, bruh, forget about sex.
And that's not
And I was
okay.
like, wait, what do you mean?
Brother, that's a very integral, important part of any relationship.
My guy.
Especially a marriage. Outside of marriage, you can still say, okay, you're sinning, so you feel bad. You know? In a marriage, that thing is important.
So I remember when I broke my virginity, I remember thinking, no, I'm gonna wait for marriage. Yeah, no.
What is it like in 1997?
A foot sack.
That's when condoms were 36 right?
Hey, but after you pop, you're not gonna say it for the second time.
Yeah.
So you just keep it moving.
Yeah.
And then things change, and you're like, but I thought we were on the same page. Because during the date, I always call it that marketing phase, where the girl's also gonna be like, oh yeah, I also like going to a bar. No, she doesn't.
Yeah.
She's just doing it for you.
Yeah.
Oh no, I also like doing. I remember with Kylie.
Yeah.
Because I used to do Hablies a lot up until it got too popular. Now you got old ass men. Oh, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I'm out. It's not a good look.
Yeah.
She was also like, yeah, no, I do. She's never smoked.
Yeah.
She smoked that one day that we actually sat and chat. I was like, oh, okay, sure. We're here.
Yes.
Things changed up.
It's a honeymoon
And I
phase.
was like, bruh.
But think about it. It's like it's you do what you think the other person enjoys, whatever that may be, just so that you can score points. You know, it's honeymoon phase.
So you see, that's the problem, though. You score points playing the wrong game.
That is the problem.
Then
because because
people have never just
fast forward a couple of months / years.
Like I remember an ex of mine saying, she went off at me. Oh, do you know what guys do for me and what? I was like, well, hang on. Like I told you, this is my thing. I don't want you to come.
Yeah.
But now you here, and then now you've got a problem. What's happening exactly here?
Yeah,
so it's also a thing of women can't compartmentalize. So if there's a problem here, there must be a problem everywhere. You're like, no, dude, don't do that. That's not okay.
And obviously, when a child comes into play, then your priorities get straightened.
Don't Jane's also, in those few years, she's now willing to like, hey, it's fine, I'll smoke with him. I don't want him to think that I'm like a vibe kill and whatever. Mara, aren't you also like super considerate in that time? Now, nigga, now you're paying for stuff. Now you are thoughtful.
Valid,
are you okay? You're opening the door.
True, but
then
the thing
after
is,
you've tasted, and then you're like, dog, I think we must go 50-50 on this burger.
So I agree with you, but it's both sides, obviously.
Yeah.
Because it's honeymoon phase, you doing what you think, anything that can get you into the right space with this person that you attracted to.
Sure.
And vice versa, like she's doing everything she can. But if we speed it up to when a child is now in play, marriage, even I suppose marriage to a certain extent now, depending how soon you got married, you could still enjoy that honeymoon phase because now it's without guilt. You can travel. You don't need to maybe, depending on how strict your family is, you don't need to hide now. I'm going away with my girlfriend.
Sure.
You know?
I think
I
that's
don't know if
something
that's
that I
still
actually
a thing.
I gave advice to my brother where I was like, dude, wait.
Yeah.
There's no rush.
Yeah.
There's zero rush. Because if you don't get to actually enjoy time with your person,
Yeah.
you're going to resent at some point.
Yeah.
Because
If you rush it,
others are having fun, travels, what's great.
Yeah, and then, like I was saying, when a child comes into play, the main priority is the child. So you're not gonna pretend in any way, whether it's smoking a habli or sharing a burger or whatever examples we gave, that goes out the window. So it's a whole other side of things, man.
Do you ever wonder, and maybe this is a question for both, do you guys ever wonder what you used to do with your time before you had a kid?
Watch TV.
Like, I feel like I've wasted a lot of time because now I have no time.
Yeah, I get you. For me, the thing that I miss the most since having a kid is not doing anything.
Sure.
So those moments, you had moments where, I don't know, maybe you're
Precious.
chilling on the couch,
Silence.
doom scrolling, TV's on, you're not even paying attention to the TV. Maybe in a WhatsApp, the boys group chat, you can now,
And here and there, you
banter. You can pick up the phone, call somebody. Like those moments is what I miss the most. It's because that doesn't happen. Because now
my birthday.
you're negotiating maybe sleep now because the kids are asleep, the wife's asleep, and you have this couple of minutes.
For my
Are you
birthday,
gonna do that?
Yeah.
Or are you gonna sleep? Especially in the early days.
Sure.
That's first 6 weeks. Just after birth, it's like you're a zombie.
I actually felt like such a bad, leave bad father.
Yeah.
Just a shit human. The second day, little man was back home with us. I'm there with Red Bulls, Monsters, what, because
for yourself.
It's for myself. Well, not for the kid.
I mean, I thought for the wife, I was going to say, but
Oh,
I didn't say brave.
No. So the thing is, I don't sleep. I've got like bad insomnia.
Okay.
So I'm up anyway. But now when you're forced to be up, that's a different take on things. So I thought, no, whilst he's sleeping, I need to be up to overwatch and overlook. I can't sleep.
You're excited now.
Hey, I'm tired, boy. Because remember, those 3 days, hospitals don't give a fuck about the dads. You're not sleeping. You're there in an uncomfortable chair, boy, like this. Right?
I think, sorry to cut you off. I think this is the perfect moment to let's unpack birth. As a dad, that experience of on the day when water broke, what you felt to the point where you seen your baby for the first time, what you felt, and those first, call it, I would say a month to 6 weeks. Because for me, that was the toughest. You're figuring stuff out. You're not sleeping. Wife's still recovering.
Tell us.
Yeah.
Tell us.
Well, for me, it was quite intense because initially I had the mindset that it's going to be natural birth, and that's what we planned for mentally. That was the goal. Obviously, as life is, not everything goes according to plan.
Sure.
And ultimately, we then had a C-section. And I am very grateful for the research that we did building up to that because our baby came a month earlier. So also, mentally, you're thinking you still have time. So you haven't yet packed a bag that's ready for the hospital, or, you just think, as with anything in life, I think it's a human problem. You always think you have extra time to prepare.
Yeah.
And then baby comes. But anyway, we did our research. We went for a prenatal class, which makes you understand things better than what the movies presents it to be, which keeps you calm. I think had her water broken before that class, it would have been panic.
Sure.
You would have been rushing to the hospital for no reason, especially if all's in order. But yeah, so we had the prenatal class, and I think a week later, if I'm not mistaken, her water broke.
Hectic.
So it was perfect timing, essentially. And what happened that day was water broke. We were working with a midwife, as I mentioned in our previous episode, which gave us enough information to do to have a plan of when the water broke. And water broke, immediately contacted the midwife. This was 1 a.m. Phoned her. Shame, I'm sure these ladies get called at random times.
Sure.
And did our checks. There was no blood or color in the water. It's clear fluid. Also, by the way, when water breaks, you assume it to be this gush like in the movies. Like
Yeah.
with us, that didn't happen, which was another thing as a guy.
No, I think the water gushing is like on your sixth child and there's no valve.
Wait, is this a thing or?
Yes, guys, this
I'm telling you, bro. Like,
no.
I think if you have a big vagina, it might gush out like that. Huh? You're still the first child. By child number 4, maybe we're having the waterfall.
I cannot comment.
I don't want to imagine. I'm not trying to imagine
bro
your
science.
situation.
Can we classify this as bro science?
No, nigga, leave the science. There's
No,
a big
because
vagina and a
it's
small
like
vagina.
there's no research behind this. This is what
But
guys think.
But the amount of water that goes out, whether it's a big vagina or not, it's not trickling out, or it's not a piss.
No, I actually know why sometimes the water. I actually know why sometimes there's a gush, sometimes there's no.
Oh,
gush.
so there is a gush sometimes.
Yeah, there can be a gush.
Okay.
So the thing what happens is normally is once the water breaks, obviously the water's coming out the cervix might be slightly dilated. And the thing that plugs the cervix and stops the rest of the water coming out is that the baby would have already turned around fully a week or 2 before then, and the baby's head is blocking the thing.
Okay.
But if the baby is in a different position, maybe the head is slightly tilted, and there's not actually space for the water to come through, then it will come through.
Yeah.
That actually makes sense.
But as for what we are saying, if you have a big pan, you're going to have a big waterfall.
Not we. That's what you are saying.
We're going to have a waterfall.
Your science is saying that there's a gush. But anyway, back to my story. Let me speed it up.
Sure.
Water broke, which was a trickle. It was like...
Were you there?
Yes, it was 1 a.m. We were sleeping. She got up, went to the bathroom, thought she needed to wee, came back, and it's like, this wee's not stopping. It's just trickling down. So then we realized, okay, this could potentially be the water that is broken. Called the midwife. She confirmed, yes, that is the case. Told us to go back to sleep. Luckily, obviously, because we had the prenatal class, we could understand the meaning behind that. But you're not going to sleep. The water just broke. You're not going to sleep. Had to go to the midwife clinic at 7 a.m. to check in. Did an assessment, got a bed booked. She said, go back home, collect your stuff, and come back at like 12. And now in your head, you're still like, you tense, you're like, the baby's coming a month earlier.
Contractions, no?
At that point, no. Got back at 12, put my wife on the systems there. So it's a monitor that is tracking contractions versus baby's reaction. So baby's heart rate versus contractions, making sure that everything is in a safe space. That happened, and the system that they use is they monitor, they check everything's okay, and then they give you some medication to influence contractions, to allow dilation to happen for the baby to eventually come naturally. So when they give you the medication, they then say you'll come back in 2 hours, so you should exercise. So we're at this facility, which I'm an advocate for the midwife space, especially after going through this system. I feel like it's a less clinical approach, and it also involves the father more, in my opinion. From a hospital perspective, you can let me know. It's less clinical. Your wife is very comfortable. You're in a room that's like almost like your home, bath, bed, if you want a water birth and so on. And then you go for these exercises every 2 hours, whether it's walking up and down stairs, going for a walk around the block. And the aim is to get the baby down, cervix to dilate some more. And you can eventually, when you get to the point of 9 centimeters, you can then start Is it active labor, Emilio? Or is that already active labor?
I think active labor is from 5 or 6 centimeters dilated.
Oh.
I was close.
Everything before that, and the women are gonna hate me for it. Everything before that is more discomfort than pain.
Look, to highlight what you're saying there, my wife, and I think it's a common thing. So the midwife, we chatting to her and we say, because my wife does have a high pain threshold, and we tell the midwife, maybe, it's just my high pain threshold. And she's like, no, trust me, by 6 p.m., you won't have a high pain threshold. You're going to be holding the walls, yeah. And she was not wrong. Almost on the dot by 6 p.m.
Really?
But do you know, I don't want to sound insensitive, but I think that pain threshold thing is bullshit, bro.
What, having a high pain threshold?
Having a woman having a high pain threshold. Like, having to go through the pain does not mean you have a high pain threshold.
Sure.
You're just experiencing a pain that I don't have to experience. Do you know what I mean?
It's different. Because I always compare it to like getting kicked in the nuts.
That thing is sore, bro.
Bro.
They know you feel that in your stomach, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
and you feel it for a while. It doesn't just go away.
It doesn't just go away. Yeah.
But I think besides birth, there's certain people that does have high. I'm not talking male, female now. I'm saying in general.
My point exactly.
There's people who can take more than other people. That's the pain.
Have you seen that thing that they do to simulate contractions or period pains and stuff?
I've seen.
And then they put it on men to see what they can take and whatever. And I guess it feels like a spasm because I've had that thing. When my wife was on treatment, they had those things.
Yes.
And then I'll put it on my arm and see what it does. Bro, you know what they must do to convince me that I can't handle period pains? Put that thing on me. I've never seen them put it on a woman also.
Yeah.
And then we go face to face.
Oh, you mean like
it's always
challenge
just
each
men.
other?
Now it's like you put the thing on full blast and I'm like, ugh. Like, nigga, not everyone is experiencing that period every month, bruh.
Yeah, sometimes it's more intense than others. No, I agree.
I actually think we should get it on the show.
We should get that thing here and we do a male versus female challenge.
But it must be male versus female. It must not be all males doing it. Then I want to see really, really vele.
Actually, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
I mean,
they're gonna say
going back
to my story. So get to 6 p.m. The doula comes in now. So the doula, you know what the doula is, right? Looks after the wife, makes
a doula and a midwife.
Yeah. So doula focuses on
bruh.
Nah,
these ones aren't cheap.
Do this. Doula focuses on the comfort of your wife, just to ease the pain and what she's going through. Obviously, midwife is more on the birthing process. Sure. Still following the system of every 2 hours, more medication, and my wife was not dilating enough to the point where they sedated her, thinking that after that 2 hours, she'll relax enough and we will be at the centimeters we need to be. At this stage, baby's still fine. And then we're going to give birth. So after the whole sedation, we're reaching now almost 24 hours. So it's like 12 at night, 1 in the morning. And still, I think at that stage, she was only at like 5 centimeters. During this process, the midwife always sticks close with the gynae, updating the gynae if there's any complications and so forth. Luckily, there was not. And we get to the point where they're like, listen, it's okay to go longer, but because baby's fine, wife is fine, but we don't advise it. Now you're just forcing after 24 hours. And then it flipped to, okay, call gynae, anesthetist, everybody. We're going to theater. It's going to be a C-section. So all along this process, as a husband, as a guy, you're obviously not involved, but you are the support. Whatever the doula can't do, maybe, I don't know, get something to drink. You know, you're the extra pair of hands.
Let me ask you,
Yes.
Honestly, because also like, on a lot of these guys, I think it's just people looking for work and finding a thing they can do.
You're talking about fathers now?
No.
The guys in the hospital.
What you talking about?
I'm talking about the doula and the midwife.
Yes.
Is there anything that the doula or the midwife did that you couldn't have mustered up yourself?
In that moment, though.
No.
No.
I think they're very, very valuable. In my opinion. The reason I say so.
You are struggling to answer my question.
No, I'm answering. the reason I say so is when somebody is in a certain amount of pain that's like debilitating. Like this person, when that contraction happens, you see them crunch up and like they don't know what to do. As a husband and a partner who is emotionally attached to this person, you want to stop this pain. That's not the right thing to do. You need to manage the pain. So I don't know if you're following what I'm saying.
I'm with you.
As a person who's emotionally attached, I want this thing to stop because I don't want to see my wife literally folding at this contraction, right? So my reaction is to, how do I stop this thing? But that's the wrong reaction. You need somebody who's conscious to say, we need to get through this, but let's make this as comfortable as possible to get through this. So a doula will do things like, what's it called with your feet?
A massage.
No, man. Reflexology. like reflexology.
Oh,
You know about
nigga,
reflexology.
that's a massage, bro.
Things, but same thing, to ease the pressure. She would know certain movements on the ball, you know, the gym ball,
sure.
to maybe bounce on the ball to certain angles, massage the back. So maybe I could have done that had I had enough knowledge on what to do.
Or presence of mind.
In
I
that
think
moment,
what you're telling me is a presence of mind thing. Because all the
Emilio,
stuff you're
in that
saying.
in that moment, when your child is about to come and your wife's life potentially is at risk, you're gonna have presence of mind.
Yeah, I'm the wrong person to ask, bro.
No,
But you can't be thinking straight.
Do you know why? I'm in the worst situations
Mm.
is when I'm the most calm, where I'm thinking the clearest and the straightest.
Oh, you special, brother.
Really?
I think it's ADHD.
Good on you.
I think it's an ADHD.
So
thing.
in an accident, you get to an accident scene, and it's like a massacre.
Okay,
There.
let's check.
I don't even want to make it a close and shut case.
Yeah.
When my wife was busy having a stroke,
Yeah.
my girlfriend at the time,
Yes.
come. I said, hey, my man, think you're having a stroke? Let's get to the hospital.
Mm.
Boom, boom, boom. She's panicking. I was still like, boom, boom. Even during birth, I
Yeah.
can see the person's getting hurt. I didn't have an urge to want to stop the pain. Like,
Yes.
what am I going to stop?
Yes.
Like, if anything, I was taking a beating.
Mm.
That's the thing that was difficult for me, bro. Because she was hurling
From-
stuff and
is
saying
it?
stuff at me, and my mind is going to like, bro, as soon as you out of here, bro, I am out of here. Like, I'm starting to make those, because like, I get you in pain.
Mm.
But the painful things that you are saying to me right now,
It's more painful.
You ain't shit.
it's not necessary.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, like, I'm just doing what the people are saying, and I'm
Fuck
here
you
and
your
I'm
third
chilling.
nut.
If you need me to go get you a Kit Kat, I go do it.
Yes.
That was difficult for me, bro. Like, all the other stuff, yeah, cool. And like, we also took like super long. Like, my wife was in labor for 4 days.
Yeah.
Just us.
But in active labor, they don't say that, but they don't give that caveat. Active labor, 12 hours.
Yeah.
But I was there, I was running around, ran to the shops to go get the ball, came back, went to
Yeah.
hospital, they told us come back,
Yeah.
all those things.
No, generally speaking, I think I'm similar to you. When something goes down, I can stay calm and unpack and analyze. But in this situation of birth, it's not that I was panicking. It's just that I don't know what's best to do in the situation to ease or to assist. I can rub your feet. But beyond that, when the contraction comes again, am I just going to keep rubbing your feet?
I think the doula and the midwife helped the swearing at you.
Probably.
Because if you went and gave that exact same massage,
Mm.
exact same hand rub,
I don't think it would be exact same, to be honest. We bruh. There's people who do this thing and is experienced in this thing for a reason.
I'm saying they're shooting you. There's a reason why the doula is not a doctor. Because
Come on.
tooling is easier.
Where are they
Nah.
standing? So the one person's at the bottom of the bed.
So,
Where's the other two or
so
three?
it depends at what stage of the system. So when we were closer to making the call, this was
Sure.
the most intense contractions.
Sure.
That's when she was on the bed, like she was struggling to even get off the bed.
Sure.
That's when like the one is on by the feet or making her sit on the ball, and the other one is maybe checking the cervix. So
Sure.
the other one being the midwife, checking has it dilated more, where we at. They're constantly assessing, right? But
Okay,
anyway,
but one at a
let me get
Sure.
to the point, because I
Okay.
feel like we messing
Yeah,
about on this.
No,
on this.
the reason why I'm jumping in on all these
Yeah.
points is so that everyone must know, like, oh, cool, I do need it. I am this type of person that I
Yeah.
will need that thing, or I'm this type of person that
Yeah.
I only need one of them. I won't need both of them.
Yes.
Sure.
That's why I'm
Which
interrogating.
is fine.
Yeah,
Look, ultimately, to each his own.
it worked for you.
To each his own. It definitely worked for me. I, by no chance, especially with those two individuals, I did not think it's a waste at all. As a husband, as a father, you want also best case scenario. If you can
Sure.
afford it, you want best case scenario. You're not gonna necessarily cut corners now. Imagine you can afford a doula, but you choose not
You
to,
choo-
just
yeah,
because
yeah,
you
yeah.
think you know.
It's not needed.
No, that's
Sure.
ego. That's ego. Anyway, got to the point where they said, okay, C-section. And as once
Wait.
again,
What do you mean you got to the point where they said C-section? Was
So after
your little
24
man too big or?
after 24 hours, she had not dilated enough
Mhm.
to pursue natural birth, right? So you need to get to around 9 centimeters
Yeah.
of dilation to start pushing for the baby to come out. So if you don't dilate enough, the baby's not going to come. So you can either wait longer to try and dilate more, or you're going to get the baby out.
There's not. Good Lord, I would feel cheated
Okay?
because it's like haggling.
Yeah.
If someone gives me for you a good discount, I want to haggle back.
Yeah.
Now you're telling me that you've already gone through that pain, and then after all of that pain, now I must go C-section. Fuck that.
So that's the disappointment. So you could tell on the midwife's face and even the doula, they were proper, like, they were very disappointed. Probably
it?
more than what we were. Because we went
is it?
we went into the whole thing saying we're not completely against the C-section. We're prioritizing baby's health and wife's health. So if it gets to a stage where we need to, and we gave it a good shot, we'll go for it. That was our stance. They were proper disappointed. Like you could see they tried everything, and we still haven't gotten to the natural birth. So I hear you, but we were prioritizing having a healthy baby.
Sure,
They then said, should you go longer than 24 hours, you could now, baby could get, into discomfort, heart rate could increase, and then it becomes emergency.
Okay.
So let's
That
make
makes sense
yeah.
then. Okay.
And also infection. So the water had broken so long ago that there's no fluid anymore. So there could be risk of
I
infection.
see. Okay.
Anyway, from a guy's point of view, I think that's when it became very quickly traumatic for me. When it comes to a C-section, obviously we did not do enough research because we didn't intend to get to that point. But to summarize the story, firstly, there's the epidural, which is the injection into the back. That they didn't even want me to see. Apparently, it's a long needle that goes into the spine.
I'll tell you stories,
Did you experience
boy.
that?
God damn. And I hate needles.
Yeah. So they didn't want me to see. They kept me aside. I don't know, finding scrubs that would fit me. There was no scrubs that could fit me. There's some, I don't know, just tiny doctors at that place. Eventually got scrubs. Then they brought me to her, all sorted, lying on her back. And there was this, what do you call it? Like a curtain almost that was
Partition.
Partition.
Leonard.
And they said, do you want to watch? And I was like, okay, yeah, you can drop it a bit. I'll see what you're doing. And as soon as they started,
Cutting.
I was like, no, raise that leg. Call me just before baby comes. I don't want to see what you're doing to my wife. Because it was so, I don't even know what's the word. Like,
it's raw.
Yeah, there's
picture working on a car.
Roy is his style. He likes it raw.
If I could describe this thing, picture a mechanic, picture Pops and what's his name? Temba in the bonnet.
Sure.
Trying to take out an engine. There's no finesse.
Yeah, yeah.
If they could put their foot, they would put their foot,
My boy, I want to tell you the
Pulling,
story of mine.
ripping.
Yes,
And I
yes.
suppose because they're in a timeline, from what I understand, they've got like, I don't know, maybe Emilio knows, they've got like 3 minutes or something to get the baby out because of lack of oxygen during this
Okay, I
time.
didn't know that part.
Something along those lines.
Sure.
I may be wrong. We can fact check
Yeah.
it. So they need to be quick. So
Sure.
Gynae and his assistant is getting baby out. They then, just before baby came, I chose not to look because it was super traumatic.
Yeah, yeah.
Baby came out. Mind-blowing experience. I didn't foresee it being. It felt like I was dreaming. I don't know. You can tell me
Sure,
how you
sure.
felt. I seen this little human that came out of my wife, and it was like I was struggling to connect the dots for a couple of seconds.
Did you feel connected to the baby? Like love at first sight? Did you feel any of that?
100%. I was in awe. Like I was trying to make sense of this little human that's moving and the eyes is trying to open and it's crying. And it came out of my wife's stomach. Like I could feel the connection pretty instantly. They then obviously clean the baby up. You must cut umbilical cord.
Did you cut?
Yes, I cut.
Sure.
They let me cut. And then in Islam, you need to read the adhan, which is the call to pray, into the baby's ear. So that's the first thing the baby must
That's
pretty
cool.
much
Yeah,
hear.
yeah.
Oh, I remember we learned this in school, bro. You have to
did?
say the
Cool, I
baby's
never knew
name.
that.
What do you have to say in the baby's ear? A prayer and its name.
No, not its name.
Did you?
It's the call to pray. So you know what? You know when you hear the mosque
Yeah.
Yeah.
speaker, a call to pray.
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
very-
the first thing the baby must hear in the right ear. And then in the left ear, there's another similar call to pray just before you pray.
And what if the baby's left-handed? Do you switch ears for
No,
that?
you
or-
don't know. How do you know?
I just want to know if it was
Why-
thought
why the
about. If you
baby's like,
thought
no,
about
no,
it.
no.
Yeah, that's Anyway,
My wife and my kids are left-handed, by the way.
oh, nice.
Sorry, so I am a
Lefties.
bit traumatized.
Lefties.
It's a trigger.
Did the call to pray most
Memorized
mind-blowing-
or you
memorized.
Oh,
It's
okay.
easy. It's an easy thing. We
Sure.
can get into that at a point. But I want to hear your
Sure.
story as well. And that was that, man. Obviously, got back to the room. Wife was still in theater getting stitched up. I'm there with this baby now. They're doing
Oh,
like
nice.
handprints and footprints and whatever. And then you must do what's it called? Where it's skin
Yeah,
to skin.
skin to skin. Yeah.
There's a
It's
name.
just your style. It's called skin to skin.
That's how you ended up here.
But isn't it like golden hour? What do they call it? There's a term.
I just heard skin to skin.
Right.
Well, it is skin to skin, but there's a term
Yeah.
for it. Anyway, did that, and the rest is history, man. After that, we can. I want to hear your story first, but we can get to that first. I don't know, 3 nights, 6 weeks. But that was my experience, and I think if there's one thing, and I'll end off on this, that sticks out is that the trauma that a father feels in that time. Obviously, it's not physical trauma, and there's nothing close to what the mother went through. But to deal with all those changes, trying to support while being helpless, seeing your loved one get literally chopped up.
Yeah.
And I'm not even like trying to emphasize it. It's literally getting chopped up. Worried about their health and safety. Worried about your baby's health and safety. Coming back to this now, handling this baby. And then, it's a lot that you went
Yeah.
through. And you just think to yourself like, geez. And then you know what happens after that? Your world just hyper focuses on keeping this baby alive. So you must push that aside and move on. And I think it's the beginning of potential pressure.
But how weird is it that as soon as that happens, because now you've concentrated on the kid, but no one gives a fuck about you.
Yeah, you know what? It's a weird thing because it's not to say that I was craving somebody
No,
to
no,
like
no.
look
It's never
after
that.
me and let me cry on their shoulder. It's not that. It's just that you don't have a second to even like breathe and be like, yo,
Yeah.
that was that was hectic. And maybe chat to your friend and be like,
Sure.
bruh, do you know what I just
Yeah,
went through?
yeah, yeah.
And just unpack.
You-
Because
but-
if you have that
But the
moment,
thing
then you
is,
shop.
it's not that you're
You're
crazy.
saying two things at once right now, Dean.
What? Tell me.
You are saying, I don't need to be checked in on, but I would have
Yes.
loved to check in.
But that's the
That's
thing.
what he's saying.
But that's
That's
what
what Snakes is
every
saying,
guy
yeah.
wants to, shit. I was worried. Yes, I'm not worried in the sense of I'm gonna get hurt. I'm worried for the woman that I'm in love with, this human that's coming through that
Yeah.
I've got a bond with. Shit, I've been worried.
Yeah.
What do I do? You don't know. You don't know what is happening. You've got this guilt of shit. I'm just here. I'm just
Yeah.
taking in oxygen, but no one actually checks up
Yeah.
and says, "Hey, dude,
Yes.
it's okay."
Yes.
But
You're supposed to
what,
feel
happened
it.
to you? What was your thing?
Yes, tell us
How
your
did your
experience
thing
in,
happen?
Yours
in
actually, okay.
the best summarized
Yeah,
version.
because very long story, very
Yeah.
short. We were expecting in towards the end of Jan. He came through end of December, and
Yeah, he saved himself because now he can have birthday presents now.
right, he came. And the thing is, he came through just before Christmas. Anyway,
Yeah.
how we got there, the Thursday prior.
He's gonna party for the rest of his life.
Boy,
If you think of it,
I'm
that's
in the shit.
peak
And the thing is,
December, bro.
his excuses are always going to be shit because I've already used them.
Yeah.
And I'm going to know, hey, bro, now the man is going to be...
And in South Africa, Kid December is a thing, eh?
Dude.
So this man is
Dad, we're going to
23rd.
get rage.
Anyway, back to your
The white
story,
side is coming out.
Yeah.
So the Thursday before, I get back from work. Kylie tells me that she hasn't felt him the whole day.
Okay.
Obviously now we're worried. Like, shit, go through to the hospital. And the one question that you don't want to hear, and doctors think they're being subtle about this shit. So it was the nurse. She's like, oh, are you okay? Talking to Kylie.
Okay.
So I'm like, whoa, what are you seeing? Because obviously
You're seeing something that's triggering this, yes.
Like what's happening? Are you not feeling any sort of pain? Because you should be. It says on the screen that you're having contractions. Like, Kylie's there. Sure, no, nothing. Like, oh, okay, then must be just a whatever term she used. I forget that term.
Braxton Hicks.
That's the one.
Yeah, we spoke about it.
Yeah. So then we go back. Literally a few days later, I'm at a bachelor's. So...
Oh, you're out partying while your wife is highly pregnant at home.
Nice one. We understood the deal. And mind you, we got a present from a friend of ours. It's actually my son's godfather. To do a pregnancy shoot. Yeah. Now I'm like, dude, I'm not a fan of cameras anyway. Yeah. Like, this is why this is weird.
I would never guess that if I saw your TikTok and your Instagram.
Thank the wife for that. So we do the shoot. Perfect day, and then it starts drizzling. That's when I need to rush off to the bachelor's. Remember, we've seen the doc now because this whole Braxton Hicks situation scared us. She's like, no, don't worry. We can even pick a day. This kid is fine. And that evening at around 7, I get a call. Oh, babe, I think my water just broke.
Yeah.
It's as if someone switched off the music.
Yeah.
I'm out. I've still got a beer in hand. It's like, wait, what? Guys, peace out. I'm out. Rush home, get back. She's there blow drying her hair. I'm like, wait, what's happening right now? So now you can't panic because this is not you. This is her. I'm there just...
Conjene, sorry to jump in, man.
Shit. So
white people wash their hair, white women wash their hair every day, ne?
Oh, we're going into...
No, this is left field.
No, wait, hold on. We're learning.
Yeah.
I don't think every day.
Every second day.
Probably. Yeah.
Because like I think black and colored women like once a week is a lot. It's not to say we're not dead. It's not a hygiene thing. It's just a dog. I can't wash my hair every day, bruh. When is that long? Me, I used to have an afro. My afro was quite long.
I had dreadlocks.
Oh
gosh.
shit! Put up the picture, please.
Aye.
I don't
No, I'm
know.
dreads.
When
Because
was
like
this?
honestly,
Very
like
young.
in the movies, like they shower.
Yeah.
I'm saying I assume your wife showers. Then just like you
And
must
then
blow
the-
dry your hair every day. You like you can't have wet hair every day because you're gonna have flu and shit. So it's fine, man. It's just the activity.
We'll circle back to that one.
Yeah, we'll park that for now.
So anyway, we get back. We get to the hospital.
Mm.
They do the checks. Now, the one thing that I learned as a father, or a father to be, the paperwork is a fucking. Oh my god, the paperwork.
I didn't
Guys,
experience this in.
I experience. The thing is, there's
Maybe
so
it's
many
a more
pages.
hospital thing, maybe. I don't know.
It was for his
Did
life.
you have a lot of paperwork, Emilio?
They made me fill out the paperwork like 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even a month
But when
Really?
before the due date.
When you say
Yo.
paperwork, guys, like please give me what type of
Mm.
paperwork? Because I'm trying to understand. I remember paperwork afterwards where it was like Home Affairs wanting
So
to
remember,
know names.
hospitals
and those,
need to be paid.
yeah. Oh, that okay.
Medical aids.
Okay, those type of things.
All you guys
Mm,
together, the marriage certificates, the whatevers, all of this shit,
Yeah.
you have to sign.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this whilst
Yes.
she's in the room because I got called to go through to the front desk.
Yes.
So I'm telling this lady, listen, I don't mind. I can come back tomorrow. I'll sit all day with you and do. She's relaxed. Sign up, put.
Maybe I
Put
blanked
aside.
this out a bit because there was some sort of paperwork that like anesthetist will make you sign here
Mm.
and those type of things.
Yeah,
but
No, it was.
but
it was
I
a lot.
don't recall. Maybe I blanked it out
Mm.
from and maybe this is also
Because
a reason
even
why you should
I-
go to a midwife
Right,
clinic
you know,
to
snakes-
avoid admin.
Snakes is a rugby player, so maybe forms anti's thing. You know what I mean?
I was.
So maybe
Maybe
it's
it was
that, so it's not job.
maybe it was
Because I
only
remember
5
there
pages.
are like disclaimers and stuff. You like being the main member on the medical aid,
Yes.
on like authorizations.
That's what I recall, but it wasn't
booking
a
the
lot.
bed.
No, it was a lot for me.
Maybe 5
Booking the-
pages is a lot for
So the
snakes.
thing is,
allergies, like you know, allergies.
no, they printed quite a fair bit,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they really did. Like, I mean, even that I could draw you a picture of the printer.
Yeah.
Because I remember thinking, I want to break this thing. It was just printing out pages. Anyway,
No, I remember that.
get back to the room, and when I go back in, now there's a new doc because our gynae was away. Because she
Yes.
was like, and I mean,
Of
look,
course.
shout out to her because she was absolutely amazing. But hey, when we needed you, you were away.
Yeah.
Like, damn. Yeah, but it was Christmas holidays and all
Yeah.
that kind of jazz. Now there's a new guy. The guy tatted up,
Okay.
young, black guy, you know, cool guy. Hey, what's up, bro? I'm like, oh my fucking God.
I don't want the cool guy delivering my baby, bro.
I was
Screw.
worried.
Let's go screw.
Bro,
Huh?
Younger
this
than
guy
you?
said bro, and I was like, yo.
Younger than you.
He looks younger than me, but same age situation.
Girl house, I think I would have had a slight
Dude,
panic. I would have.
I'm
had a
like,
slight
I don't
panic.
need my kid coming out with a bro, boy. Like, this is
I
wild.
would have also been a bit of.
So
My wife once saw a neurologist, and this homie is like a young guy from Limpopo, but we're in the Eastern Cape, and he had my biggest issue. Is that he had a Fabiani shirt on. I was like, neurologist with a Fabiani shirt on, nigga, I know. And it's also like a space where it's like there aren't a lot of like black doctors. So
Yeah.
he's had his hurdles to get in there. So I got that trust that like, no, but the Fabiani shirt said, my fit.
dude, this guy's got the same sort of
That one-
tats,
that
boy.
one's giving-
Tribal what. I'm like, yeah.
Fabiani's shirt is giving corruption. Matlanga Commission. So
He's giving not used to
doubting
money, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Corruption. Anyway.
So, yeah, so we get in, we chat, and he's like, okay, cool, listen, you actually are in labor. We're going to need to operate, so we're going to have to come through tomorrow. You can stay or you can go, depending on what you want to choose, but come in through tomorrow, and we'll operate then because we've already elected for the C-section. And how we elected the C-section was myself, because I don't know and I want her to actually lead the situation.
Yeah.
I was like, I would rather C-section because, well, I feel that it's a lot safer or da-da-da-da. And I don't want this kid messing around with my toy.
Yeah.
But she was also like, you know what? To hell with that.
Took Emilio a second to realize what he was referring to.
So she was also like, you know,
Yeah.
to hell with natural, da-da-da-da. And the dog knew this. So he walks out. This is around like 10 or so. He walks out and he's like, okay, cool, sharp. I'll schedule you guys in for tomorrow morning, 10 past 8. So you guys going to be here by 7, so on and so on. I'm like, no problem, happy days. Comes in, not even 5 minutes later. Actually, guys, we're not going to be able to do it tomorrow. We're doing it tonight. I'm going to have a skeleton staff tomorrow. There's not going to be a lot of people.
Oh,
Everyone's still on
I
duty.
thought it was the reason.
I'm calling people back in. I think he was calling 2 other people. This is where now I have to go out because I'm like, wait, I wasn't ready for a month prior. Now I'm not ready for a day of like, this is happening way too quick. I am panicking because I'm like, shit, this is real now. Like, this is happening. Wait, right now? Wait, what do you mean? You know, when you're like, shit, I need to call someone to find out, is this okay? Like, what's panicking? Now, I think their way of like screening me out of that was that signing of the papers.
Yeah.
So eventually signed and I ran back. I'm running back and get called. Oh, Mr. Dunya. Turn around, I'm like, bruh, I don't care for you. I don't know who you are. So it's one of the male nurse guys. I'm like, dude, I need to go back to the room. I'll come back and chat. Like, no, they're this side. They're in theater.
Oh,
like,
they've moved.
wait, have I missed the birth? Like, I was panicking. So run through. As I'm running through, he's like, no, but you're going to need the scrubs. Now, none of this shit fits me. I'm like, God damn it.
Hey, man. At least
I
was not alone.
Yeah, I've got a massive head. This thing keeps tearing. I've got massive feet. The boot things
doesn't
keep
go over.
tearing.
I'm not alone.
I was just getting annoyed. Eventually, I borrowed some doctors because we went into their change room. One of the bigger guys got his scrubs on, and then he's got these things, but they're still like tearing because I'm like, dude, I'll take off the shoes. No, you don't have to take off the shoes. I'm like, my guy, my kid's been born. Like, you know? Anyway, get in there. And I won't lie, they are a very well-oiled machine. It looked military-esque because these guys are, you
were going to tell us about the, what's it called? Epidural. Is that at this point, did it already happen?
This is where I'm going to now. So I walk in and guys have like, it's like barking orders and da-da-da-da. And guys are like, all right, cool. They know what to do. I look over at Kylie and she's chatting with the what person? STU, what-ologist. The needle guy.
Anesthetist or anesthesiologist. Anesthesiologist used to be the common word. I don't know if there's a difference, but people don't use anesthesiologist
So
anymore.
anesthetist.
Is there a difference?
I don't know.
We'll check.
Maybe we'll have to check, yeah. So this guy and her are having a fat chat. Jokes. And I'm sweating.
It's like, nigga, is this the time?
What do you mean?
Is this the time for you to hit on my wife, bro? Like what the hell?
Yes.
So he's explaining the whole thing, like, no, we're gonna do between this disc and that disc for this nerve and this what. I'm not listening to any of this because she's there like, hey babe, you good?
Yeah.
I'm like,
drugged up.
No, the fuck,
she
not.
drugged
I'm not
up
good.
at this point.
Not yet.
Wow.
She's just
happy.
Blondes do have the most fun, eh?
So, yeah, this guy turns around and obviously opens up her whatever, the gown.
Wait, what?
The gown.
Oh shit! You were doing other things. Jesus, whoa!
This guy. This guy.
So a problem.
He turns around, but he brings out this needle. Now he's holding the needle like this because it's got.
So you've seen this thing?
I'm looking at this thing. This thing's got hooks like this, and the bottom's at the bottom of his hand, and it's not a small guy.
Yeah.
So this is just the base. This thing is about that long.
And you see the needle there.
I saw this, and I don't do well with needles.
Okay.
I saw this. I looked at Kylie. I looked at him. I looked at
She's
Needle.
not seeing now because he's behind her.
Because he's, And I'm like, okay, don't panic. Don't show that you're panicking.
Yeah.
Don't show, bruh. This thing
I'm
is
glad I didn't
massive.
see that.
This thing is massive. As soon as he went like that, I turned and I was like, I can't. I won't be able to see that. Like it. Why the hell is it that long?
I think there's risk involved with epidurals, right?
Epidural, I think there is. There is. I think if they do it too high, it will paralyze more than just your lower half. And also like the dosage, your exact weight, all those things.
So I think that's also why he was talking about between which disc and
all
which
the disclaimers
nerve and da-da-da-da.
Yeah, no, that thing is intense.
And
man.
also talking about disclaimers, there's one of the forms, because now I'm in a rush and shit. One of the things that they say is that if anything is to go wrong, prioritize baby over mother.
Yes, you sign that off.
No, the other way around.
Prioritize baby over
Do you have
mother.
to choose, or they telling you that's the thing?
They tell you that's the thing.
Nah, my brother, I think you're mistaken. 100%.
Nope.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, at Life Hospital.
Yeah,
This specific
so your
one was
hospital
for-
choose to
Yeah.
prioritize mother. His hospital
And
chose to prioritize baby.
I saw this later, and I was pissed off because I was like,
oh, you signed without no
'cause
understanding.
remember,
yes.
I'm in the moment
Not
right
their
now.
choice. I think we'll put up the real facts because
Yes.
I think I'm actually like.
Nope, this is
Yeah.
what. Yeah.
Look,
Anyway,
if we just pause for a second there, even if you had time, Snakes, I think it was a good thing you rushed through that thing. Because even if you had time, who are you gonna choose, brother?
to be honest with you, my wife. To be
Really?
honest with you, my wife.
Easy,
Okay.
bro.
There is no way.
I don't know this nigga.
I don't like. Well, the thing is, it's one of the things that we said in the first episode that like people usually
I suppose
say,
it's tough to say now.
Yeah.
So that's why I have this stance.
It's tough to say now.
Like
of
right
course.
now,
No,
you
of
can't
course.
choose.
But at
in that
point,
moment,
there is
I
no
get
way.
you. Okay, I get you.
My wife.
Yeah.
There's no two ways about it.
Your wife might choose the child over herself.
And this is why they can't be asked.
I made my research, bro.
But
Carry on, sorry.
anyway, we will get to the facts of it all. So that's when they now she's ready.
When they open the bonnet with the foot and
so this guy, remember, bro, he's now there.
bro with the tats.
Yeah, bro, the tats. He's there. They tell me to sit. So if he's standing here on this side, her head's there, I have to go sit there. I can't sit. I'm nervous, but I need to. But also, I was a bit childish with that because I also was, I put in a speaker.
Okay.
Just to kind of play some. Did you
really do that?
I did. Push it, real. But I'm very childish. I'm too childish to be a father. Like, it is what it is.
I did never. Generally, I'm that way inclined, but I can't.
No, I
was
didn't.
sweating.
To the point where
the fuck out.
I think
actually
I
annoyed
also
with
think
me.
my wife would have moved me.
But she was so hopped up on like
Yes.
drugs. She
Yes.
was just smiling and like, you're an idiot. And
Yeah.
like literally just having chats.
Yes.
I look at this guy with those sharp ass knives.
Scalpel.
That one.
Yeah.
Nothing too hectic, but
Yes.
deep. I'm like, God.
I didn't even see
That's
that.
quite hectic, because the partition wasn't that high.
Yes.
She can't see, but I'm standing
see,
there, so I can see. What put me in another space was him yanking, because there's a silver little pliers sort of tool that they use to push out
To like open
The skin.
yeah.
Yes.
Was it epidermis, right?
Yo.
Epidermis is skin, yeah.
Yeah. So the whole situation. Now I'm seeing her guts. I'm like,
That's. I
so
chose,
damn-
I chose to look away
Damn.
before that time.
But now this kid is also big. Yes, he's a month earlier, but he's a big kid.
But he's a dunya.
This guy, no shits. On the bed, on one of the bars,
Puts his foot. Pulls. You see,
Oh, the
I wasn't
doctor.
imagining this thing.
dude.
I wasn't imagining this thing.
You know,
bro.
there was a point where I'm like, okay, we're gonna fight.
Like
What are you doing? He's yanking.
I don't think people
and
realize.
I'm like,
Emilio, did
you're
your wife have a C-section?
No, natural birth.
Both
times.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you wouldn't
yeah, no,
Understand.
this,
I don't think people realize how, and maybe we are wrong because we're not in the industry and we involve emotion, right? And we want finesse and care and, but that thing is so hardcore.
dude.
And as a husband and a father, they
guy.
manhandling,
My
brother.
guy.
I think is that same thing that I've seen if you've watched the movie Awake, where they clamp it to keep your rib cage open.
Yeah.
So now they clamp those things here at the bottom, and then they turn it, and it just holds
Yeah.
all the, and it has like hooks that pulls
Yeah,
everything that way.
Yeah.
And then they have to go in and take the
But
baby out and do the.
My
what do they call
problem
it?
is not the equipment. You can put clamps because that's equipment. If you're following what I'm saying,
I got
the
you.
equipment is there to assist.
Sure.
Mm,
The way they move, the humans,
mm.
it's like they're not working on a human.
Yeah.
It's
They-
like
the
they
thing
are.
is, they're so focused as if it's a car. It's changing a tire.
It's like
No-
pulling and
no
pushing
emotion,
and
no
dragging
nothing.
and like
Mm.
and I get it in hindsight because from what I read is that you've got a time limit.
It is the best way, and skin has a bit of pull. I'll tell you, even like maybe with the pulling and the stretching and the tearing like that. I do know they used to try to, even like with natural birth, to anticipate the tearing that happens. So then they'll do a slice with a scalpel just to control the tear. But then they realized over time that a natural tear heals much better, quicker, safer
yeah.
than an actual slice.
Yeah.
Sure.
So like
No,
even
that's-
that rough handling might even be for the best.
Yeah.
So once again, I'm not saying they should
Yeah.
change it.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, as a person who is
It's-
the layman who doesn't
Yeah.
know why they're doing what they're doing, it is so traumatic, and you actually want to be like, "Ah, come on, guys!" Like,
I think the
really,
weirdest part was having a look at her, and she's like,
they can't feel
How's it
anything.
going?
Yeah, out of
like,
it.
Jesus, this is, if you saw what I see.
I
This
think
is
they
insane.
feel very slight.
Did you all take
movements.
videos?
I've got a
I
video.
did.
I didn't take it. I
So-
think the doula took.
Yeah.
I've got a video. I don't think I've watched it.
I think
Ever.
I think that might have been the doula's best purpose. Because me, while I was recording, dog, phone said full. Oh, fucking
Whoa!
baby's coming out. I'm looking for shit to delete. You'll see. And I clear. Then you have to go to delete in the recycling bin. By the time I came back,
Baby's
It's
out.
done.
shit.
Yeah. I
So
know.
anyway, yeah, he comes out, and obviously now comes out the sack, it's just plonked there. It,
They took him out in the sack.
no. The
Placenta.
afterbirth situation. Yeah.
Placenta.
Afterbirth plus, hey, okay, shut up. So now clamps the umbilical cord,
Yes.
and then that's when I have to cut. Now, I was thinking about what you were saying earlier with the classes and all that. We went to
Yes.
one, and again, I'm the weird guy that asks the weird questions
The funny guy.
because I was like, okay, but if I cut, how do you make sure that it's an innie, not an outie? Like,
Oh,
wait,
I don't think that's determined by your cut.
I don't, because, well,
Because
we're
you cut
close.
quite far out. You don't
you know
cut.
what I
Yeah.
imagine?
Huh?
Where that comes from.
Where?
It might be a closer thing, or it might be a old folks tale thing, where if you see someone with an outie, and then someone will say, old person will say to you, that's because this and this happened when they were born. Do you know those things that
Sure.
old people
Yeah,
tell you?
old wives
No
tell.
medical history. This
Yes.
person doesn't have a matric. It's
Sure,
just something their
sure.
granny told
it's a
them and their
common thing.
granny.
Yeah.
That's where those types of questions come from.
But
Yes.
that's
Yeah,
the thing.
yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean,
What was the
that's-
answer? What was the answer?
I actually can't even remember the answer, but I think it was more because of the when you actually have the nappy and the
Yeah.
plaster on top of it.
Yeah.
That when it heals, it naturally heals
Yeah,
It should go.
going in.
Yeah.
So if it doesn't have the
Yes.
pressure, then. But
Yeah.
again, I can't remember.
My uneducated guess opinion, because I didn't ask that question. It's like luck of the draw, brother.
Mm.
Because when like
Genetics or
maybe
Mm.
after having cut it, I realized that if you think of
Still
it,
a bit,
there's always
that
an
needs to
outie.
turn into biltong.
Yes. So you always far enough out for it potentially to be a outie. It then
Sure.
falls off and it becomes a innie. So
Yeah.
I don't know. It's the lotto.
Growing up, my sister, I don't know if she remembers this. My sister's like a little bit younger than me.
Yeah.
My sister had a outie growing up, but I don't
now?
think it's not out anymore.
Okay. So
I
maybe
think by the time
did it go back
by the
in?
time she got like 7, 8, maybe 10, by the time we were like 10,
Okay. That's
Oh,
interesting.
okay.
it did go back. I don't remember the
Oh,
last time I
and-
saw my
okay.
sister's belly button, but I
And
think
in
it did
all
go
honesty,
back.
in all honesty, if you think about it now, I only remember like in childhood seeing outies. Adults, do you see adult outies?
No, I think the people with outies don't show. Yeah.
Yeah,
They,
Maybe.
they're the ones swimming with the ANC t-shirt on.
No, cool. And then so that was it.
Yeah.
And
So now take kid, because obviously he's a month earlier,
Yes.
so he's crying,
yeah,
which is great, but they also worried about his breathing.
yes.
So they there, and I'm like, shit, okay, well, what's happening? In my mind, I'm just like, hey, I need to stick with this kid because I don't want any mix-ups here.
Okay, you thinking movie
I'm thinking
scenario.
exactly. I'm in that.
Watch too
That's
many
a-
movies.
Way
That's the
too many
Eastern Cape
movies.
pandemic, bro.
Right.
Eastern Cape is the province where babies go missing.
Ish. So anyway,
Is this banter or
no,
facts?
it's real.
Nigga, I only speak facts, bro. I don't
Nice.
know
You
how
don't. I've come. I've learned.
So yeah, he comes out. We put him into this breathing what's, but it's chilled. Then goes into the incubator. I go out, turn around. I'm like, hey, I'm coming back. Signal to the wife, and I chase after them. Go through. Now I also look colored. The nurses think I'm not going to understand Nguni languages. They're speaking Zulu.
Wow, really?
But they're annoyed because they got called back in.
Okay.
So they're part of this crew that was like leaving for the night and for Christmas or whatever. Called
So
back
they're
in.
not the happiest.
So
bunch.
they're having a chat between themselves.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, this is now obviously in English, but they're like, yeah, we came back from this. This kid's fine. Like, look, he's breathing. He's sharp. Let's just give this kid to his father, and then we can like go out. So I was like, hey, Sisi, excuse man, Jonga, right? Like I'm grateful that he's okay, but can we just have this chat after you make sure that he is? So I know for you guys have to go out, but just concentrate. Oh, put it, no, no. What? I'm like, no. It's all good.
I understand.
Just-
I also hate my
I
job.
also, it's all good, but can we just make sure? Then I remember I was wearing a
I
t-shirt.
told you I'm darker than you, bro. That's why.
Okay, take it easy.
I'm
Like-
darker than you. You're more colored than me.
So yeah, I did the skin to skin thing, and I think it was at that moment where I was like, oh, this is great. And it really was a great feeling, but there's all bullshit of immediate connection. I don't know about that. It was a great feeling. It was great to know that, oh my God, like, and it was tiny, like here, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
But I still need to check up on my wife.
Yeah.
Like,
At that point, your wife was still
she's still getting
number
stitched
one
up.
in your
Yeah.
mind.
It's exactly that.
And today?
Yeah, same thing.
Equal, ne?
Nah, fuck them
My-
kids.
My
No.
first memory of my son is those, the footprint, handprint things. Like when I think back, like I don't think about him coming out of my wife. Like I can still picture it, but the first, because I was still mind blown by this little human that's moving around, its eyes is struggling to open, and
Sure.
and then I look at him now and I'm like,
I worry
this is
because
like we've come such a long way.
I hate feet.
Mm.
Hate feet. Like, when your wife's like, oh my God, no, baby. Like, hey. Like, I hate feet. I can't stand feet.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking about this kid. I'm like, I can still play with it. As soon as he hits 3, probably, hey, fuck off.
Yeah.
Now what you? Because right now you've seen everywhere that feet have gone. You know the whereabouts of those
It
feet.
takes you hardcore, bro.
Your wife's feet, you don't know where it is. Plus,
It's either you hardcore or
There's-
I'm just a softie. I don't know.
there's always that one toenail that's like, nah, don't touch me. with that
Hey,
thing.
in the knick-knack situation, hey.
My wife
throwing up
scratches
gang
me when I
signs.
sleep.
Bruh,
bro.
there's nothing my son can do that will frustrate me.
Yeah,
There's
wait.
nothing.
Your son
Honestly.
has met my
There's
son.
nothing my son can do at this stage of the game that can
Oh,
frustrate me.
Okay,
Oh, at
I,
this
stage.
love that. I love that addition. At
Tomorrow
this
it might
stage.
change, but today,
At this stage, yeah. No.
There's like I can have sleepless nights. He can wake up kicking me in the head. At this stage of the game, I don't know. Maybe I'm just too
Mara,
in love.
you can be frustrated, but not at him.
Mm.
And like I think sometimes the argument that I have with my wife is like, bruh, you can't get upset. You can be annoyed. Like last night, they didn't understand. They were taking long to sleep. I got home late, so they were happy until like 30 minutes, an hour after we had to sleep. But now she's getting angry and annoyed. Hey, sleep.
Yeah.
I'm like, bruh, you're just making us more active, bruh.
Sure.
Like, relax. You can't be angry.
Sure.
Be annoyed. Don't
Yes.
get angry.
Yes.
I think they're going to be a good, maybe by 14, 15, they start making me angry. Now I'm like, you see now.
Yeah, that's a different conversation. At this point, I don't know. I just gotta
when
thicker skin.
when the sleepless nights happen, because okay, well, hang on. The one thing about after his birth, where I was like, this is absolute bullshit. They really don't care for fathers. The chairs are less comfortable than this.
Yeah.
It's probably smaller than this as well. And you have to be there.
That's why you need to go to a midwife clinic, brother.
You see, probably.
Nah, dog, I got a nice chair, bro. That thing had a pull out.
Seriously.
Boy,
Nice chair.
You
It
gotta
could
be
lay
kidding.
back. Everything, bro. It was a nice
can I tell
chair.
you what happened with us?
Nothing
3
else.
days.
Just a good chair.
3 days.
I had, firstly, it was a double bed that we attempted natural, right? So it's pretty much a hotel. Listen. Then we went C-section. So they roll my wife back in the hospital bed into the room.
Yeah.
She stays in her bed. I had a whole double bed to myself, boy. However, let me not make it sound all sunshine and rainbows, because I was so mind blown and I don't know what's the term, in awe of what was going down and just not knowing what to do with the baby. The nurse then, what do they call it when they wrap the baby? There's a term. Swaddle.
Yeah.
The nurse swaddles the baby, puts the baby on the double bed, and I refused to touch the baby like from him sleeping. So even though I had a double bed, I slept like this, bro. With my face facing him. And like every time this guy like moved or breathed, because it's day one, it's night one.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, it's fine, everything fine. So yeah, I had a double bed, didn't make the most of it because I didn't want to move the swaddle position.
Boy, I didn't have no bed,
but yeah.
didn't have no food.
And so that
Didn't
became
have-
the theme of your life going forward.
I'm still sleeping that
Sleeping
way.
on the corner.
Sleeping
love
on the
that.
corner on my right-hand side like that. That's me right now.
No, fair.
In closing,
Mm.
I don't think we'll get the time for my. We'll make a full episode for me
Come on now.
because I got 2 stories. You guys have one.
Yeah,
So,
fair.
Yeah, you're the OG,
fair.
man. You
Yeah.
needed the newbies
you,
to
you teaching
shine.
us.
Hey. Okay, in closing, the dad survival kit. Mom has a hospital bag ready for the baby. What should a dad pack, or how would you prepare better for the next one?
You want to go first?
You can go first because you had the hospital experience. I think mine was a softer landing.
So, that hospital bag, first and foremost, there needs to be 2. One that stays in the car, one that can keep getting changed inside. Petrol, make sure. You never too far away. You never, during that time. Work happens. You don't know when this kid's gonna pop up. So
Yeah.
just make sure that you're always
You're
prepped.
never running on empty.
You know the route. The route, if there's traffic, I need to go this way. If there's not, I need to go whatever.
Gotcha.
I think I'm really traumatized about these documents that I needed to sign. If there's a way to figure it out prior,
Maybe there is. If you ask.
maybe there is.
Maybe you went to a
Like-
CAC hospital because they made.
The one I don't even want to mention CAC hospitals, but nonetheless, it was a fucking brilliant hospital, and all the people are really absolutely amazing for his life.
Yeah.
And they really are absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
I went and got gifts for everyone that was involved because I was like,
Nice.
this is amazing.
Even the ones that are talking shit after.
Even the nurses, like how they could actually calm me down and da. But also, okay, you had a fucking double bed.
Yeah.
I don't know, you would tell your story, but just know that bring a pillow, bring something. A camp chair is even more comfortable.
Mm.
Because when you panicking, she's gonna be sleeping.
Mm.
Yeah. So I think that's on my side.
Yeah.
What do you say?
You know?
Firstly, I'm just gonna say go to a midwife clinic instead of a hospital. That's what
Fair
I'm gonna
enough.
say.
Fair enough.
Shout out to Oxford Midwife Clinic. Shout out to Mamkoli. Shout out to Sadia, the doula. I did not need a bag. I was chilled. Obviously, I did pack one just to have a change of clothes because there's access to a proper bathroom facility there. But there was nothing that I desperately needed.
Mm.
There was access to food. There's a
You got
restaurant
food?
that place.
God
Yes.
damn.
You had to buy food or there was just food? You had to
Yo,
buy
I'll-
food or they gave you food?
I'll be lying if I said my specific food was. I think she was covered for, if I remember.
Yeah,
I
she
needed
got-
to pay
yeah.
for mine, but we received food together. I think mine was just charged to the
Must
like an
be
extra
nice.
over and above. Yours was covered for with the bill.
I had to go to the hospital restaurant and
The
they
canteen.
do deliver there
Yeah.
in the hospital. But yeah.
But from what I can recall, I was chilled, man.
Also,
It's such a like a calm environment. And with all the prep with the
Sure.
midwife and doula, and they are so experienced that they let you know
Mm.
about certain things to the point of like silly things like what music do you want? Do you
Oh,
want
nice.
candles lit? Though you could get to that level
and
of
this is only
while
for
this-
natural birth, eh?
Yes. Obviously in the theater that
Yeah.
goes
yeah.
out the window. But in that room, you could make it smell like your house if you wanted to.
Yeah, that's like
That's really
free
cool.
for all. Do what you want.
Yes,
chill,
that's
be
hectic.
nice. That's nice. It's a nice vibe.
Can I just add one more thing? Get medical aid.
And gap cover.
You,
Not just medical aid. Medical aid doesn't cover
bro, I was lucky.
The doctors and anesthetists
Yeah.
and stuff don't charge medical aid rates.
You need
So you need medical
Yeah.
aid plus gap cover to save
Jeez.
yourself.
Ah, but if
94,000 rand, boy.
if you have a good medical aid, you might not need gap cover.
Not
And
necessarily.
normally,
covered.
but also you went to a different type of place.
Mm.
You didn't go to it. That's not a hospital.
But it was covered.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's not a hospital.
Yeah.
So normally medical aids have a different rule for
Mm.
in-hospital things.
Mm.
That's why some people, even when they do double ups, you get yourself admitted first,
Sure.
and then everything in there
Gets covered.
is 100%
Sure,
or
sure.
200% above the normal rate.
Yes.
So if you go to a hospital, bruh, you can be in there for pregnancy, but that time you can get amputation, you can get a hip replacement,
Mm.
what. It will all be covered under medical aid. But if you're doing outpatient
I
things
don't
and
know
going
about
day to day,
that.
I'm telling you, bro.
You don't know. You don't know.
I think we must sit down and compare medical aids. Maybe that's what needs to
What's your
happen.
gap cover?
But it's-
No. Let's get a specialist in.
No, I promise you, and I'm not speaking out of not knowing.
Yeah.
And sorry for keep referring to this thing. My wife's stroke
Mm.
cost close to 2 million rand.
Mm.
Sweet Jesus.
I was not asked to pay anything.
Mm.
The only thing I had to pay for is some of the hospitals that I went to was not on the network.
Okay.
And then there's like a standard like
Yeah, it's
8K.
like the
so I paid like
Delta and
8K
what.
twice or whatever. But if I just went to a different hospital, that
Would have
whole
been sharp.
I paid like 16,000 out of 2 million rand. Do you know what I mean?
That's ins.
I would,
Yo.
I would complain.
What?
Sure.
I'm joking.
Well, sure. Like,
Nah, that's good.
Luckily, it
That's
was
good.
during COVID. In COVID, I was still getting my full salary without paying for petrol. I didn't have to go
Yes.
to work,
Nice,
whatever. So
nice,
I had a
yeah.
bit of, but in hospital works vastly different. And you know, when people complain about the medical aids, I have to be honest and be like, yo, doc, I have never had a problem with my medical aid.
sure.
But then you must interrogate, like, what plan are you on?
Yeah.
And do you follow the plan? That's the thing.
That- I think,
Anyway,
yeah.
that was a
Interesting.
interesting one. As the fathers that's figuring it out. Yeah, we'll catch up again with Emilio's very interesting birth story. I think it will be nice to unpack that one, Emilio. So we'll need a episode 2 of this.
Without a doubt.
A 6 point. What are we on now?
We don't know.
Whatever it is,
We'll
we
figure it out.
need a point 2.
But all we're trying to create is a hangout to chill, to talk about these things. I mean, we're 3 married guys speaking to whoever might want to be
And I
married,
think,
don't want
I
to be
think that's very
married,
important.
want to
yes.
have kids, don't want to have kids.
Mm.
That's the vibe. Let's hang out.
Like,
Let's
and
figure
thank
shit
you
out.
guys for actually sharing. Like,
Mm.
we're sharing some really deep things that
Yeah.
no one ever chats about.
Yeah.
Like, hopefully
Yeah,
it
man.
helps one person.
We, at the end of the day, like we've been saying, we are no experts. We learning from each other, figuring it out. We're never gonna have everything figured out. But this is the boys' WhatsApp group, and you have some insight. So yeah, thanks for today. My name is Deen.
And I am Snakes.
AKA the Undertaker himself,
We got
Dango.
Emilio at the back.
the Ghost Father.
Aish.
We'll catch you next week.
Bye.
Peace out.
South Africa, yo.
No, I can't.
Yeah, man.
Subscribe, man.